Good afternoon, children, everybody. Today, I would like to discuss about the indirect method of proof of the numbers which are in the type of a plus root b or a minus root b. So, that type of problems, how they can be proved by using indirect proof, I am going to explain today. So, what is the difference between direct method of proof and indirect method of proof? The direct method of proof is a proof of the problem or solution which will begin with the given information through a logical sequence of steps. It will end with RTP. Whereas in the method of indirect proof, we don't start our solution with given. We will start by assuming RTP as false. We will start our solution by assuming RTP as a false. Then by taking that as a criteria, we will get the scenario that the given information is wrong. Then we realize that whatever we assumed at the beginning of the problem is wrong. Whatever is provided in the problem is correct. If we come in this way, that is called indirect method of proof. So I am going to explain this indirect method of proof with the following example. You can look at the board. Example 1. I told a number which is in the form of a plus root b. So here I am taking 3 plus root 5. So what I should prove here, RTP, I should prove 3 plus root 5 is irrational. He will ask in the problem, he will ask in the exam, prove that 3 plus root 5, prove that 3 plus root 5 is irrational. So as I told you that if I want to prove this problem, I should approach indirect method of proof. And as I told you just now, in indirect method of proof, we should start with an assumption which states that RTP is false. So let us assume that 3 plus root 5 is irrational. RTP is irrational now. So I am taking false to that. That is, let 3 plus root 5, if it is assumed as a rational, definitely it will be in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Both p and q are integers. Okay, children? So continuation of this, 3 plus root 5 is equal to p by q. Then from which I would like to transpose this plus 3 to right side. What happens in the next step? Root 5 is equal to p by q minus 3. 3 I can write as 3 by 1. Root 5 remains as it is. P by q and 3 by 1, these two are rational numbers, and between them we have minus sign. That means we are supposed to take LCM. The LCM for the denominators q and 1 is q. So q into 1 is q, p into 1 is p, minus 1 into q is q, so 3 into q is 3q. Now what I had, children, I had root 5 is equal to p minus 3q by q. As we know that root 5 is irrational, where q is integer, p is integer, so 3q is integer, p minus 3q is integer, then integer by integer is rational. So here the left hand side of the equal to is irrational, right hand side of the equal to is rational. That I am going to write in the next step. Rational is equal to irrational. Is it possible, children? It is impossible, because never a rational number equals to an irrational number. Why it happened so? It happened due to our assumption. Due to our assumption. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. Thus, I can accept that 3 plus root 5 is irrational. So whatever the result is asked to prove, not proved directly, it's proved indirectly. That's why the method of the name given as indirect method of proof. That way this solution is completed. Let me take another example which is of the type a minus root b. Prove that 3 minus root 5 is irrational. For proving this, RTP. What is RTP, children? 3 minus root 5 is irrational. And as I told you that the solution of this problem should be proved by indirect proof. So in indirect proof, we start with the statement which makes RTP as false. So let us assume that 3 minus root 5 is rational. And when 3 minus root 5 is treated as a rational number, it can be taken as p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Both numerator p and denominator q must be integers. Now we had 3 minus root 5 is equal to p by q. Then what I want to do here, I want to take this minus root 5 to right side. I want to take this plus p by q to left side. I'll be redirecting as 3 minus p by q equals to root 5. Then continuation, 3 I can write 3 by 1. Here 3 by 1 and p by q both are rational numbers. They are differentiated by minus. Then we are supposed to take LCM. The LCM for the denominators 1 and q is q. So now 1 into q is q, 3 into q is 3q, minus q into 1 is q, p into 1 is p, is equal to root 5. Now what I had, children, here, I had 3q minus p by q is equal to root 5, in which right side root 5 is irrational, q is integer, so 3q is integer, p is also integer, so 3q minus p is integer by integer, which leads a rational number. So in this equation, LHS indicates rational number, RHS represents irrational number. So I am getting a lead that rational is equal to irrational. As I told you in the previous example only, it is impossible. This mathematical absurdity, impossibility has been occurred due to our wrong assumption. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Thus, I can say that 3 minus root 5 is irrational. With this, RTP is proved, so the problem is proved by indirect method of proof. That's all, children. This is the way we prove indirect proof problems. Thank you.